This conference will now be recorded.
Good morning, friends. So today in this session we are going to see that how can we create that start date end date in your visualization. I want to create a start date and end date. I want to get display that sales of the start date to end date, between sales of the start date to end date. At the same time, I want to see that 1 year back, same period sales. 1 year back in the same period sales, how it was there. Okay, we want to create it, creating the how to create start start date and end date. Okay, and display that sales of date ranges. Okay, what is the date ranges of sales I want to be selected. At the same time, previous year, same date, previous year, same date, same date range sales. So previous year sales of that same date range. Okay, how can we get that? So for fulfill this requirement, we can go for create. We can go for create two dates. One is a start date and end date. How can we create this two date and end dates? Though, so if you want to bring that start date and end date, we need to go for create a parameters. So how can we create the parameters? I can go for take it as order date, right mouse on it, create parameter, create parameter. So the parameter name I can mention it. It's a start date. It's a start date. Okay, date data type. What are the date value you want to take it as? Okay, let's go for take that. What are the date value you want to be get it? I want to take the date value is 4/6/2022. I want to take that this value. Okay, so let's go for click OK. I want to get display that start date show parameter control. This is a start date. Similarly, on top of order date, we need to create one more parameter. The parameter name I can mention it. It's a end date. One more parameter I can create it here in the same date field. Okay, that's we can mention it end date. Okay, the end date again it's a date data type. Current value which I want to be selected. I want to select that the end date should be. I want to make it 4/11. Okay, the end date is 4/11. I can take it as. Click OK. So let me go for show parameter control. I have the start date and end dates here. So based on the start dates and end date, I want to be change my values based on the values. How can we do that? So here I can go for mention it. Suppose I can take that sales here, sales value. Okay, mention it sales values. So make it as format. Put the values as a little bit bigger. Okay, so this is the value we are getting for the total sales. So I want to show that I want to show the values which is between start date to end date, the range between start date to end date. So how can we get that? For that we need to write a calculation. If so, date range sales, date range sales. What are the date range we can select it? That range of sales. Okay, if my order date, if for my order date greater than or equal to start date, the parameter I can take it as greater than or equal to start date and order date less than or equal to end date, less than or equal to end date, then you can go for selected sales. You can go for selected sales and end. I can write a statement like this where I can go for get that if order date is greater than or equal to start date, the start date which I want to take it as it's greater than or equal to start date, and order date is less than or equal to end date. The order date should be between start date to end date. Okay, apply. Okay, so can I go for drag that measure here? Can I go for drag that measure? So drag it into the text. Drag into the text. Can you see here? This is the actual sales, and what are the date range I selected? That range of sales is 11,190 rupees. Okay, this is the actual sales. This is actual sales. This is the date range selection I did 4/6/2022, 4/11/2022. Okay, if you want to change this, so let's go for selected, change the data. So based on that, my date range sales will be reflected. Okay, this is for current selection. What are the current selection I wanted? So one more measure I want to be created. That measure need to be show that 4/6/2020 start date, right? I want to go back into the 1 year back. 4/6/2021 I want to get it here. I want to get the 4/6/2021 between 7/21/2021. Between these ranges in the previous year, what was the sales I want to get it? What was sales in the last year? In this date ranges, I want to bring it. How can you write a calculation? Analysis, create calculated field. Okay, previous year, same date range sales. Same date range sales. Okay, so how can I write a calculation here? If order date, same, if order date is greater than or equal to, if order date is greater than or equal to, okay, what I will do is I will go for take that date add function here. I will go for take the date add function. So using the date add function, I can go back to the 1 year back, -1 comma -1 comma start date. I will go back to that 1 year, and order date less than or equal to date add. I can use the date add function here. So go back to that 1 year. So year again mention it, comma -1 comma end date. I can take that end date here. So when these two conditions are satisfied, we can go for get that sales values. We can go for get that sales values and end it. So now you can see this calculation. Previous year, I'm going back to the 1 year back here. So using the date add function, year comma -1 start date. Similarly, I'm going back to the 1 year back with the end date. Apply. Okay. So let me drag this measure also into the measure values. You can see that. Yes, we have the previous year sales also here. Previous year sales also here. Actual sales, date range sales, and previous year same date range sales. Previous year same date range sales. Let me go for drag into the dashboard. Okay, start date you can put it here on top of the dashboard. Okay, end date also you can drag it here, and sheet I can mention it, fit width and fit height as well. Okay, so based on the date range selection will do the same way. We can get the values can be changed. Values get changed. 4/6/2022, 8/18/2022 we can get the 2,09,924. At the same time, the previous year same data range we can get it here, 1,84,621. Okay, yeah, this is the way we can go for bring the values for the current year sales range and previous year parallel same period sales in the last year. Okay, yeah, thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe and click on bell icon so you can get notifications when I upload the new videos. Thanks for watching. Let's meet in the next scenario in the next session. Thank you.